All right, good people. If you hadn't done so already, please make sure that you write your homework down in your planner. Okay. Do not forget to complete. Do not forget to complete the homework. Do not also forget that you can watch the homework help video. Okay. All right. Here on the front part of your packet, today is the 20th. We're going to write our homework. If you haven't already, you should have written your homework in your planner. Okay. Please make sure that you correct the warm-up as we go over it. We're going to paste the foldable on laws of exponent on page 14 in our notebook. We got some guided practice problems that we're going to do. We're going to use the whiteboard to do some more guided practice problems. And then we got possibly partner practice. I don't know if we're going to make it because we're still talking. Shh. All right, here we go. Yes. I can't hear you. Okay. Yes, baby. Okay. All right. If a positive exponent represents repeated multiplication, okay, operation, a negative exponent represents what? Positive exponent, division. Very good. Positive exponent represents repeated multiplication, division. Negative exponent represents division. Okay. So when you have a 3 to the negative 2, to write that as a positive, to simplify that, you write it as division. You have your numerator is going to be 1 and move this down to the bottom of a fraction, 3 to the positive 2.
How do you just change the equation?
Shh, I didn't change the equation. That's the answer. Shh. If I have this 7 to the negative 3, I write this as 1 over now 7 to the positive 3. If I have 8 to the negative 2, how do I write that?
1 over 8 to the positive 2.
That's exactly how I write it. Okay.
Where's the 1 come from?
Wait,
It's a. Shh. All right. When you have 8 to the third power divided by 8 to the fourth power, we write that as 8 times 8 times 8. On the bottom, we write it as 8 times 8 times 8 times 8. Okay? Any questions about how I simplify or wrote the expanded form on the top and the expanded form on the bottom? Do you understand that part?
Yeah.
Okay? So now we're going to divide. So when we divide, 8 divided by 8 gives us 1. 8 divided by 8 gives us 1. 8 divided by 8 gives us 1. Do you understand the logic there?
Yeah.
So on the top, somebody said no? Who said no? So I can. You good? Okay. 8 to the third, baby. Yep. All right. So on the top, 1 times 1 times 1 gives you 1. On the bottom, what's left? How many 8s? 1 8. That's how I get this as an answer. If I subtract the exponents, what does that give me? What's 3 minus 4?
Negative 1.
Negative 1. This is my answer here.
Oh.
Okay? That's what happened. When you see a negative exponent, that meant that the top number was smaller than the bottom. So you write it like this. Okay?
Yeah.
All right. Let's move to Wednesday. It says rewrite the expression using positive exponents, then simplify the expression, okay? Any questions so far? I heard a couple people talking. Did y'all have a question about something? Okay. All right. You okay, babe? Okay, so let's subtract. Remember, bases are the same. Top exponent minus the bottom exponent. That's how we write it. So now we're going to simplify that, okay? We have negative 2, write it bigger, minus a negative 5. Minus a negative is the same as saying plus a positive. The signs are different. So we're going to look. Which one is further away from 0? Negative 2 or 5? 5 is. So my answer is a positive number. Now the signs are different, so I subtract. What's 5 minus the 2?
3.
So my answer is a positive 3. So this is going to be 3 to the positive 3 power as my answer. Okay, I'm gonna pause for the calls, give you a chance to write. Are there any questions as we're writing? Yes, baby.
Can we put this back in the folder?
Yes, we are. All right, here we go. This goes in your folder. Take out your notebook, please, and also take out the foldable that you did on Monday. Yes, baby, just slide it in there.
We did a foldable on Monday.
Shh. So you're going to fold the top part down to the middle line, and you're going to fold the bottom part up to that middle line so that it looks like this. Turn it over, babe. Should be laying flat like this. Now fold. There you go. Pause for the calls. Wait for you to fold it. Now we're going to cut the dash line. Okay, so when you cut the dash line, we're going to look at the first property. The first property is the product property. We went over this yesterday. When you are multiplying exponents with like bases, you add the exponents together.
Wait, so we cut it we don't cut it?
No, babe. All right, come on. Okay. Product, this is the first tab that we're on. Product property, okay? When you are multiplying, come on, focus. Don't worry about that, okay, baby? When you are multiplying exponents that have the same base, you add the exponents together. So what this looks like, the bases are x, and you're going to add m plus n. Whatever those numbers are, you add them together. And we've already done that. All you're doing is just writing that down. That's a little reminder of what to do. Add exponents. Okay? You got it?
Wait, you said product property?
It's the first tab. Yep.
Do we write that?
Yes, baby. You're right. Add exponents. So let's do a couple. I'm going to do 2. You're going to do 3. Shh. Bases here are x. Add the exponents together. 5 plus 7. Why does that work, Miss Reyes? Because this is saying we're going to multiply x 5 times, and then we're going to multiply x 7 times. So we're going to multiply x a total of how many times? 12.
Wait, is that 5 plus 1?
7.
I cannot see.
Shh. G. We got G to the second, G to the fourth. G is being multiplied 2 times here and 4 times here. So you're going to say 2 plus 4. What's 2 plus 4? 6.
X 5.
The last one, if you don't see an exponent, it's automatically 1. So you got D, 1 plus 8. That's going to give you D to the what power? 9.
6, 7. Wait, no. What? Oh, shit.
Oh my god.
Shh. All right, we're getting ready to do the restroom. This is what I need for you to do. Shh. Guys, Lord have mercy. No, please stop saying you're sorry. Shh. Listen, guys, okay, so back to the foldable, please. Shh. I know, baby. Shh. Okay, back to the foldable. All right, when you have a power raised to another power, this was in the video, you have an exponent raised to another exponent, you multiply the exponents. You multiply exponents. So whatever the base is, write the base. Whatever the exponent is in the parentheses, you multiply it times the exponent that's on the outside of the parentheses. So you're going to multiply the exponents together.
Yes, ma'am.
We got it?
Yes, ma'am.
So the first one, we got x is the base.
X3, X6.
Wait, baby. We got 2 times 3, and that gives us x to the 6th power. Good job.
I got it right.
All right. Number 2, we're going to do the same thing. We're going to multiply the exponents together. That's 7 times 4. Okay, what's 7 times 4?
21.
It is f to the 28th power.
7 times 4 is 28.
All right, do number 3 on your own. Shh. All right, we're done.
True.
Product power. Shh. So here, you're going to multiply the exponent. If there's no exponent there, it's automatically a 1. So here, we multiply. We need to multiply exponents. Doing the same thing again. So whatever the exponent is in the parentheses, you're going to multiply times the exponent that's on the outside. So that's going to be 1 times m, 1 times m. You're going to multiply each exponent times each of the exponents in the parentheses.
Wait, what that
So
say?
instead
X?
of doing it once, you're going to do it as many times, as many exponents as in the parentheses.
That says XVM.
1, watch your
Oh.
language, 1 times m. You're going to do the same thing here. I'm going to pause real quickly, give you a chance to write.
And the EOG. When?
Yes, sir.
And the EOG, like, are those dots gonna be in there or no?
You can write them as dots
No,
for
but
multiplication.
like,
Don't use X. Use either a dot or parentheses.
Why?
Because X looks like a variable.
Stupid.
Shh. Didn't I tell you about saying that?
Yeah.
All right, here we go. 1 is the automatic number that's as the exponent. We have 1 times.
I only did it once, friends.
I better stop. I'm telling you.
Yeah, kick him
Better
out.
backhand you.
We got 1 times 3. So this is going to give us x to the 3rd, y to the 3rd. We're going to do the same thing with number 2. Remember, if you don't see an exponent on a variable or a number, it's automatically 1. It's 2 variables here. So it's j to the 1st, k to the 1st. And you're going to multiply 1 times 5, 1 times 5. That gives you j to the 5th, k to the 5th. Do number 3 on your own. I'm going to pause real quickly. All right, so look. For number 3, remember the exponent, if you don't see 1, it's automatically 1. So now you're going to take 8 and multiply it times both exponents in the parentheses. So that is r, 1 times 8. We got s, 1 times 8. So the final answer is going to be r to the 8th, s to the 8th. All right, let's do quotient. Stop drawing on the desk, baby. All right, division. You subtract the exponents. When you subtract exponents, table 1, come on, y'all. Top exponent minus the bottom exponent.
Oh, we're on the bottom.
Shh. Top exponent here is 7. Minus 3 is the bottom exponent. This gives us x to the 4th power. Try the second one. Please do not skip steps, okay? You need these for notes. when you forget, you're going to want to know what you did to get the answer. Right now, you remember because we're doing it. But later on, you might forget. And if you forget and all you have is an answer there, it's hard to study just an answer. All right, let's do the middle part. Top exponent, calm down, baby. Top exponent minus the bottom exponent. What does that give you? Anybody?
P3.
P to the third power.
Wait, can't you just say P3?
No, because that's different.
Yo,
Number 3, we have V. Top exponent is 9. Bottom exponent is 3. So make sure you write your answer there. Okay? A negative exponent. Remember, a positive exponent means multiplication. A negative exponent is division. So when you have a negative exponent, you're going to write it as division. You're going to write it as a fraction. Here we have 1 over x to now the positive m. So this is going to give us 1 over x to now the positive m. Turn around. Finish 2 and 3. All right, when you move it down to the bottom, it's no longer negative. Now it's positive 2.
But I still got it right.
No, it's a different thing. You need to make sure you take the negative off. And then it's right after you take the negative off. Do the third one, please. All right. 1 over a to now the positive 7 power.
7 power.
0 exponent.
Oh, Lord.
0 exponent is saying not to multiply that number at all. So here, your answer is going to be just 1. You're not multiplying it at all. The answer is just 1. So any number raised to the 0 power is just 1. We've already done the first one. You do the ones at the bottom, please. Okay, so 16. Shh, I'm getting ready to tell you, baby. Calm down. 16. Write it, please. Laws of exponent, foldable. And we're going to paste this down. I'm going to give us about 30 seconds, and then I'm going to move on. Yes, because we're doing the most. Let's make sure we finish up page 15, please. Let's do that now.
Wait, how do we paste it?
Yes, there you go. Put glue on that side and then paste it in. Just do the edges. Give us another second. All right. This is the next page. Okay. I'm going to put this up here for a minute. I want us to try to solve these on our own, and then we're going to go through them. So let's finish this, please. It's 1 through 8. Let's do it now, please. Shh. I'm going to give us a couple minutes.
Have you seen an orange cap for the glue?
It's under your desk. Yeah, babe. Yeah, give me a second. You got it? Is that better or no?
what?
Shh. Hush. Let's get it done. Okay, let's check it. Make sure that we're on the right track about how to do it. This is a review from what we practiced yesterday on the whiteboards. Remember when you add, we don't have time. I was going to do that. We don't have time. When we add, when we multiply exponents that have the same base, we add the exponents together. So this is 5 is the base, and we say 2 plus 3. 2 plus 3 is equal to 5. So this is 5 to the 5th power. We're writing it in exponential form, which means we're leaving our answer as an exponent, okay? The next one. All the bases here are alike. What we notice is that this one does not have an exponent. If you don't see an exponent, the exponent is automatically what? 1. So now 8 is being multiplied 4 times here, then 6 times here, then 1 time here. We add those exponents together. So we get 8 is being multiplied a total of how many times? 11. Perfect. Let's look at the next one. Shh. We have a base of 15. The bases are alike. We add the exponents together. This is -2 plus 5. Remember, they're different. So when they're different, you're going to take the sign of the one that is furthest away from 0. Which one is further away, -2 or 5? 5. So my answer is a positive X number right here. They're different, so subtract. What's 5 minus 2? 3. So this is positive 3 as our answer. Okay. Number 4, again, the bases are the same. The base is 7. This is saying do not multiply 7 at all. This is saying 7 is being multiplied once. There's no exponent, so it's automatically 1. And here, 8 is being multiplied. 7 is being multiplied 8 times. My apologies.
Wait, where are you at?
Because we adding the exponents.
Oh, okay.
That's okay. So we're going to say 0 plus 1 plus 8. What does that give me? 9. So it's 7 to the 9th power. Okay. Let's look at number. Yes, baby? Is that better? Okay. All right. I'm going to pause real quickly. Please make sure that you make corrections. Please make sure you don't skip any steps. All right. Look. Number 5. You're dividing, so you subtract the exponent. Remember, when you don't see an exponent, last table, Cameron, come on, y'all. You don't see an exponent, it's automatically 1. The bases are the same. The top exponent minus the bottom exponent. This gives us 8 to the what power? 4. Okay? We're doing the same thing for number 6. The bases are the same. Top exponent minus bottom exponent. That gives us 6 to what power? 8th power. Good job, y'all. Number 7. Okay, Miss Ray, it's going to pause for a second. I see some people still writing that down, so let me wait. All right, here we go. 4 is the common base. So we have 4. Top exponent minus bottom exponent. That gives us 4 to what power? The -2. Remember, how do we write to the -2? We write it as a fraction. We write it as 1 over, bring this down to the bottom, 4 to now the +2. Just move it down to the bottom. Okay? Number 8. We can do it, though. It's a little challenging, but we got it. Let's simplify the top first. Somebody is talking. So on the top, 3 is being multiplied 2 times and then 4 times. So that's going to be 2 plus 4. On the bottom is 3 to the 5th. So on the top, we have 3 to the what when we add? 6. And then we have 3 to the 5th. This is division, so we're going to subtract. Top exponent minus bottom exponent. That gives me 3 to what power? 1, or we just write it as 3. Okay? Any questions about that?